Hey guys, here today with Dr. Brett Frankel from Epworth Sports Medicine, qualified sports doc. He's going to go through a few of the most common running injuries and the best way to prevent them.
Thanks for having me, Jay. So the most common running injuries I see usually involve the lower legs and are often related to overload, overuse, ramping up your kilometres too quickly. And the most common conditions I see is shin splints, or medial tibial stress syndrome as we call it, or runner's knee, which is ITB, friction syndrome, or tendon overload problems. And I think the most important way in preventing these is making sure that when you're preparing to start your running program right at the beginning, make sure you build up nice and slowly, as you've alluded to in some of your other videos, making sure all your leg muscles are really strong, you're really flexible, you do lots of release work if there's any tight muscles, and just gradually increasing over the weeks and weeks rather than going from here up to here with a really quick build up. I think if you do get any pain running, I think it's really important not to push through. And the sooner you get onto any sort of injuries that might pop up, the easier it's going to be to manage and the quicker we can get you back to running. So it's really important, if you do have any pain, get it assessed by somebody who's experienced in treating musculoskeletal injuries, and then hopefully can get you back out there as quick as possible. In terms of specifically regarding shin splints, that's basically where the muscles of the calf are pulling too much on the shin bone right down there in the middle of the leg, and that often causes pain in the middle of the shin. Now, the most important thing if you do get pain in your shins when you're running is to get it assessed to make sure that it is shin splints and nothing else more serious. The best way to prevent that is doing lots of good release work, lots of stretching, and making sure your calves and glute muscles are really firing before you start your run, and that's going to make sure that your mechanics are working as well as they can to prevent that overload of the shin. Also really important is making sure your feet, and I know you've done some videos before about importance of footwear to make sure that your foot control is optimized so that you're not overloading muscles that don't need to be overworked.